Hello students, today we can start from question number 11. Diagram is given for this question. It is a TV tower. This point, suppose it is A given. This point is B. It is right angle. It is point C. The angle of elevation is given 60 degree. This angle is given 30 degree. Point D. This distance is given 20 meter. A TV tower stands vertically on a bank of a canal. BC is the canal. This is the TV tower. AB stands vertically from a point on the other bank. This is a point on the other bank. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 60 degree. A point is the top of the tower. From point C, angle of elevation is 60 degree. From another point 20 meter away from this point. From this point 20 meter away means towards this side. C towards left. From this point 20 meter away. The point is D. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 30 degree. That means from the point D, angle of elevation of the top of the tower, that means point A, the angle of elevation is 30 degree. We have to find the height of the tower and width of the canal. This is the width of the canal of the canal. Two things we have to find. This is the height of the tower and AB is the height of the tower. BC is the width of the canal. These two lengths we have to calculate. You can write given things according to you. AB is the tower. BC is the width of the canal. Angle of elevation from point C of point A is 60 degree. Angle of elevation from point D of point A is 30 degree. In triangle ABC, perpendicular is AB, base is BC. Tan 60 degree is perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular is AB, base is BC. AB and BC both are unknown. Tan 60 is root 3. We can write root 3 upon 1 equals to AB upon BC. Cross multiplication AB into 1 means AB, it is root 3 BC. We got this. Next, triangle ABC. Perpendicular is AB, base is BC. Tan 30 degree AB upon BC. Tan 30 means root 3, 1 upon root 3 equals to AB unknown, BC. Say BC is unknown, but BD is, here it will be BD, not BC. Perpendicular is AB and base is BD. AB upon BD. Now BD is BC plus CD. That means BC plus CD. We know CD is 20 meter. It will be BC plus 20 meter. So in place of BD, we can write BC plus 20. Now cross multiplication, or you can do one thing. Here we got AB equals to root 3 BC. Here also you can take AB equals to something. Root 3 into AB equals to BC plus 20, cross multiplication. Next, AB will be BC plus 20 upon root 3. Suppose this is equation 2 and this is equation 1. It is AB equals to root 3 BC, AB equals to BC plus 20 upon root 3. From equation 1 and 2, right side will be equals to right side of equation 1 and 2, because left side of equation 1 is AB, left side of equation 2 is also AB. Root 3 upon 1. Root 3 upon 1 into BC. Equals to, you can write this like this. Root 3 BC upon 1. BC plus 20 upon root 3. BC plus 20 upon root 3. Cross multiplication, root 3 into root 3 means it will be 3. It will be 3 into BC means 3 BC equals to BC plus 20. 3 BC minus BC, it will be 2 BC. 3 BC minus BC equals to 20. BC is coming from right to left side, it will be minus BC. 3 BC minus BC is 2 BC equals to 20. BC, it will be 20 upon 2. Therefore, BC is 20 upon 2 means 10. BC value we got. If we put here BC equals to 10, we can get AB. Here we have to find AB is how much and BC is how much. BC we got from equation 1. AB equals to root 3 BC. BC is 10. We can write 10 root 3. So BC we got 10. AB we got 10 root 3. Finally, we can write the answer in language. Find the height of the tower and the width of the canal. Height of the tower, AB we got this much. We can write therefore the height of the tower is 10 root 3 meter and the width of the canal is 10 meter. BC is the canal. This is one side of the canal. This is the another side of the canal. Here TV tower is standing upright, means at 90 degree. Angle of elevation from point C is 60 degree. From point C, point D is 20 meter away. From point D, angle of elevation is 30 degree. It was asked AB is how much, BC is how much. We got the result. Next question. Now question number 12. From the top of a 7-meter high building, the angle of elevation of the top of a cable tower is 60 degrees. This is the cable tower, AB. A is the top point of the cable tower and B is the bottom point of the cable tower. CD is the building. D is the top of the building. C is the bottom of the building. Now, from the top of the building, the top of the tower, it is given 60 degree. The angle of elevation of the top of a cable tower is 60 degree from the top of the building. This is the top of the building, this is the top of the cable tower. This is the angle of elevation if we see from the top of the building, of the top of the tower. That angle is given 60 degree. Next, and height of the building is given. This is 7 meters. Suppose this point is E point. Now DE and BC. DE is parallel to BC. So this much length DC should be equal to BE. This is also 7 meters. Next it is given the angle of depression of the foot of the tower is 45 degree. From the point D, angle of depression of the foot of the tower B, the angle of depression is 45 degree. This angle is the angle of depression. This angle we can take 90 degree. This angle of depression is 45 degree. Determine the height of the tower. What is the height of the tower? AB. AB we have to find. Total is AB. From AB, if we subtract BE, we will get AE. AE equals to AB minus BE equals to AB minus BE is 7 meter. So we can write here AB minus 7 . Total height is AB. From AB we are subtracting BE because BE is known. We will get AE. That means AE is equal to AB minus 7 meter. In triangle BED, 45 degree, opposite side BE, that is perpendicular. Tan 45 degree equals to BE is the perpendicular and base is DE. BE is known to us. We can write 7 upon DE. Tan 45 degree is 1. Write 1 upon 1. 7 upon DE. We got DE equals to 7. Next, we can take this triangle AED. In triangle AED, tan 60 degree equals to perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular is AE, base is DE. AE upon DE. AE, in place of AE, we can write AB minus 7. AB minus 7. In place of DE, we can write 7. Here we got 7. Since DE is 7, we got. Tan 60 means root 3. Write root 3 upon 1 equals to AB minus 7 upon 7. Then cross multiplication. AB minus 7 equals to 7 root 3. We are writing here. AB is 7 root 3 minus sign, minus 7 is going from left to right side, it will be plus 7. 7 you can write 7 into 1. From here and here we can take 7 as common. Next step it will be, you can write here also. 7 common, root 3 plus 1. This root 3 will be left and this 1 will be left. Root 3 plus 1. We got AB, and AB is the height of the tower. Determine the height of the tower. Therefore, the height of the tower is 7 root 3 plus 1 meter. Next question, 13. As observed from the top of a 75-meter high lighthouse from the sea level, the angles of depression of two ships are 30 degree and 45 degree. If one ship is exactly behind the other on the same side of the lighthouse, find the distance between the two ships. Suppose this is the horizontal level, this is the lighthouse. We can draw a line parallel to this. These two lines are parallel to each other. Suppose one ship is here and another ship is here. Same side of the tower. One is just behind the other. 75 meter it is given height of the tower. Lighthouse. Here it is given lighthouse. As observed from the top of a 75 meter high lighthouse. That means AB is the lighthouse. It is the sea level. The angles of depression of two ships are 30 degree and 45 degree. This will be the angle of depression of the ship which is nearer to the lighthouse, that is 45 degree. This angle and this angle, alternate angles, so it will be also 45 degree. And another ship. Angle is 30 degree. From point A, the angle of depression of this ship is 30 degree. This is 30 degree. And this was 45 degree. this angle and this angle, they are alternate angles. We can write here 30 degree. This data is given. Height of the lighthouse 75 meter. We have to find the distance of the two ships. This is the distance of the two ships. Let us name them. It is C, it is D. This is the distance between the two ships. This we have to find. Means CD equals to how much? That we have to find. Let us take this triangle first. A, B, C. Perpendicular is AB, base is BC. In triangle ABC, tan 45 degree equals to perpendicular upon base, means AB upon BC. Tan 45 degree is 1. AB is known. Here it is given AB 75 meter. 75 upon BC. That means BC is 75 meter. Next, let us take this triangle A, B, D. Tan 30 degree is perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular is AB. Base is BD. Tan 30 degree means 1 upon root 3 equals to AB is known 75. BD means BC plus CD. BC plus CD is BD. So in place of BD, we can write BC plus CD. Now BC plus CD equals to cross multiplication 75 root 3. BC we got already 75. It is given. No, we got BC 75. From this, next step, in place of BC, we can write 75. 75 plus CD equals to 75 root 3. Since BC equals to 75. Already we calculated. Now CD will be 75 root 3 minus 75. We can write 75 into 1. Now 75 is common. It will be root 3 minus 1. CD we got. Therefore, the distance between the two ships is 75 multiplied by root 3 minus 1 meter. Therefore, the distance between between the two ships. Is 75 root 3 minus 1 meter. Remember once again, this angle and this angle, they are alternate angles, they are equal. This 30 degree and 30 degree, they are alternate angles, they are equal. Now, question number 40. This is the ground level. Diagram is given for this sum. This is 30 degree. This is the position of the girl. Height is given 1.2 meter. If this is 1.2 meter, this also will be 1.2 meter. Height of this is ground level. From the ground level, the height of the balloon that is given 88.2 meter. If this is 1.2 meter, from 88.2 meter, if we subtract 1.2 meter, it will be 87 meter. A 1.2 meter tall girl spots a balloon moving with the wind in a horizontal line at a height of 88.2 meter from the ground. The angle of elevation of the balloon from the eyes of the girl at any instant is 60 degree. First instant, suppose for this balloon, it is 60 degree. Now, balloon moved from this position to this position. Then, the angle of elevation decreases from 60 degree to 30 degree. It is given. Height of the girl is given. Height of the balloon from the ground level, it is given. Since this height and this height same, then total height was given 88.2 meter. From there 1.2 meter. If we subtract, we will get 87 meter. That is shown in the diagram. Finally, what we have to calculate? Find the distance travelled by the balloon during this interval. That means this is the distance traveled. This we have to find. This much is the distance traveled. This distance we have to find. Balloon moved from this position to this position. Suppose this is A, this point is B, or right here. This point is B. This is C. Suppose this is D, this is E, point E. In triangle C D E 60 degree, this will be the perpendicular CD, base will be CE. Here we have calculated AB is how much. We can write AB equals to CD equals to, total was 88.2 minus 1.2 equals to 87 meter. AB and CD both are equal. Now in triangle CDE, tan 60 degree equals to perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular is CD, base is EC. Tan 60 is root 3. CD is known, AB and CD 87 meter. 87 upon EC or CE. You can write as CE. CE. Now shift CE here and root 3 here. Then we can get CE equals to 87 upon root 3. We can rationalize CE equals to 87 into root 3 by root 3 into root 3. CE will be 87 root 3 upon 3. If we cut 2, 3 is 6. From 8, 6 is gone, 2 is left. It will be 27. It is 3. 3, 2 is 6. For 8, 3, 2 is 6. 2 will be left 27. 3, 9 is 27. Now, CE will be 29 root 3. This we got. Now in triangle A, B, E, tan 30 degree. Tan 30 means this is 30 degree, opposite side is AB, that is perpendicular. AB upon base is BE. AB is known, 87. BE can be written as BC plus CE. BE means this much. That means BC plus CE. In place of BE, we can write BC plus CE. BC plus CE. Tan 30 means 1 upon root 3. We got 87 upon BC plus CE. Cross multiplication, BC plus CE equals to 87 root 3. Now CE we know 29 root 3. We got BC plus 29 root 3 equals to 87 root 3. We got already CE is 29 root 3. That value we have put here, CE in place of C, 29 root 3. Now BC is 87 root 3 minus, this is going from left to right, 29 root 3. Root 3 will be common, 87 minus 29 root 3. 87 minus 29, it will be 17. 17 minus 9 is 8. 8 will become 7. 7 minus 2 is 5. It will be 58. Therefore, BC is 58 root 3 meter. BC means the distance traveled by the balloon we got. Find the distance traveled by the balloon during the interval. Therefore, the distance traveled by the balloon is 58 root 3 meter. Next, it is the last question, question number 15. A straight highway leads to the foot of a tower. A man standing at the top of the tower observes a car at an angle of depression, that is 30 degrees, which is approaching the foot of the tower with uniform speed. 6 seconds later, the angle of depression of the car is found to be 60 degrees. Find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from this point. This is the ground level. Suppose this is the car first position. Tower. Tower is suppose AB. This is parallel to the ground level. This and this parallel. angle of depression. It was 30 degree. This angle and this angle, these are alternate angles, so it will be also 30 degree. Now, car is approaching towards the tower. Car is moving towards the tower. Suppose next position of the car is here. This angle of depression we can write here. Next case, the angle of depression is 60 degree. Now this angle and this angle, these are alternate angles, so this will be also 60 degree. Suppose AB, this is C, D, it is ground level. It is a tower. Check once again. A straight highway. This is straight highway leads to a tower. A man standing at the top of the tower. From this top of the tower, A, point A, the angle of depression of a car is 30 degree. Suppose this is a car, angle of depression is 30 degree. And this 30 degree is equal to this angle because they are alternate angles. Now car is approaching towards the tower. After some time, suppose the car reached at the point C, and then the angle of depression is 60 degree. This is 60, this also will be 60 degree. For traveling this much distance, time is given. Time is given 6 seconds. What is asked? Find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from this point. The car reached from point D to point C. Next, when the car will reach from point C to point B, that time is asked. This time is asked. Let us take A, B, C triangle. Tan 60 degree. AB is the perpendicular. And base is BC. For 60 degree, perpendicular is AB, base is BC. In triangle ABC. BC. Height of the tower is given or not? Not given. Tan 60 is root 3. It will be AB upon BC. Cross multiplication 1 into AB is AB equals to root 3 BC. We got this relation. Next, in triangle ABD, tan 30 degree. Perpendicular is AB, base is BD. BD means BC plus CD. Tan 30 is 1 upon root 3. AB upon BD means BC plus. Now root 3 shift here. Then AB shift here. Or you have to do cross multiplication here. Suppose this BC plus CD you can shift here. BC plus CD, if it is shifted here, it will be BC plus CD upon root 3, we can write AB. Or if you do not understand, make one more step. Root 3 into AB equals to BC plus CD. That means AB equals to BC plus CD upon root 3. Suppose this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. For equation 1 AB we got something, equation 2 also AB we got something. That means this right side and this right side will be same. From 1 and 2. Equations 1 and 2. We can write root 3 BC equals to BC plus CD upon root 3. Suppose this is upon 1 equals to BC plus CD upon root 3. Cross multiplication, root 3 into root 3 is 3. 3BC equals to BC plus CD. 3BC minus BC equals to CD. 2BC equals to CD. In the sum it is given the speed is uniform, it should be. Yes, it is given the speed is uniform. You know time distance formula? I have to clean this portion. Distance equals to speed into time. For the first case, this case, what is the distance? It is CD. Speed is uniform. Let the uniform speed is V. And time is, suppose for the case, it is T1 equals to 6 seconds. And for this case, time taken is T2. This is the question. Speed is same, uniform speed. Let the uniform speed, the speed is V meter per second. Here unit is not given, let it is meter per second. Then V into time, it is given T1, means V into 6. For the second case, distance is BC. BC equals to uniform speed is V. into T2. T2 we do not know. We have to calculate it. Now this result you put here. 2 into BC means V into T2. CD is V into 6. V and V we can cancel. Now 2T2 is equal to 6. 2T2 equals to 6. T2 equals to 6 upon 2. 2 3 is 6. That means time T2 we got. Therefore, the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from this point to foot of the tower. Shortly I am writing, therefore, the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower is, in the second case means from C to B, is 3 seconds. So for this sum, first get AB, then also get AB, then right side and right side equalize. From here get some relation, 2BC equals to CD. Now BC is a length. Length means distance. CD is also a length, means it is a distance. Distance equals to speed into time. This relation we know. In place of distance write CD and write BC. Speed is uniform. Uniform speed is suppose V. V into, for first case means the car when it reached from point D to point C. That is the first case. Time taken is suppose T1. So V into T1. T1 time was given 6 seconds. Means V into 6. For the second case, car reached from point C to point B, means foot of the tower. That time taken, suppose it is T2. That we do not know. Uniform speed, length is BC, means distance is BC equals to speed into time. Time is T2 for the second case. That is unknown to us. Uniform speed is V. If we write here the value of CD and BC, then V and V will be cancelled. Finally, T2 we can calculate. That is 3. And 3 seconds. When the car will reach from point C to point B, it will take time, that is 3 seconds. Okay. So this chapter is also completed.